News Late Night Edition.
And I'm Annie. Our latest headline tonight is an update in the scientific revolution, our country's latest developments. Kyle Haggerty joins us with more on the story. Let's hand it over to you, Kyle.
I'm Kyle Haggerty. Recently, Polish astronomer Nicholas Copernicus has come up with the heliocentric theory. He announced his theory to the press earlier this morning. It states that the planets revolve around the sun. He disagreed with the previous geocentric theory of Aristotle, which was established in the 4th century. He argued that it did not accurately explain the movements of the sun, moon, and planets. Although some people think this theory makes a lot of sense, it probably won't last long because it goes against a lot of the population's religious views. We'll keep you updated as we hear more on the heliocentric theory. I'm Kyle Haggerty, Channel 4 News. Back to you, Andy.
Thanks, Kyle. Coming up, we have Mary Wollstonecraft in the studio with comments on her latest book, A Vindication of Women's Rights. We also have news on a new tool we can use for research. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back. We're going to send it over live to Jessica in the studio with the interview with Mary Wollstonecraft.
We have Mary Wollstonecraft here with us today to discuss her newest addition to the Enlightenment, a novel called The Vindication of the Woman's Right. Mary, tell us exactly what inspired you to write this novel.
After Rousseau wrote his essays on individual freedom and stated that he feels women's education should be secondary to men's, I wanted to argue that women, like men, need education to become virtuous and useful.
I agree with you, Mary. What do you hope women in Europe will take from your advice on being educated to become successful?
Well, I urged in my novel that women should take a stand and try to enter male-dominated fields such as medicine and politics. I myself have received little education, but my sisters and I taught ourselves by studying at home, and for a while we ran a school. These experiences helped shape my thoughts about education.
You seem to be very successful in your theory to spread education. What are your future plans? Should we be expecting a novel from you soon?
As much as I love to write, right now my husband William and I are working in London at a publishing studio, and we are settling down to raise a family. Maybe you can expect a novel to be written by one of them.
That sounds exciting, and congratulations from everyone here on Channel 4 News on your success. I'm sure the audience can't wait to read your new book.
Thank you. William and I are very excited.
Thanks for being with us today, Mary. Back to you in the studio, Annie.
Thanks, Mary. Thanks, Jessica. With all these new ideas that scholars and other people are coming out with today, have you ever wanted to be able to look them up and read more about them? Thanks to Dennis Diderot, this is on its way to becoming possible. Kyle has more on the story. Kyle?
The following conversation is brought to you by AT&T. This does not reflect the views of Channel 4 News. Thanks, Annie. A philosopher by the name Diderot has recently created a large set of books to which many scholars of Europe have contributed articles and essays. He calls it the Encyclopedia. He plans to publish these books by next year, 1751. It is said that with these books, the ideas of the Enlightenment will spread all over Europe. He cannot publish them right away because of the problems with the Church. The Catholic religion says that the encyclopedias bring moral corruption and unbelief. Diderot plans to publish these books anyways, so we will keep you posted with the developments here. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Julius. We hope Diderot's encyclopedias are a success. It will be interesting to see what happens. I wonder if it's going to warm up this weekend.
Yes, let's go to Sally Swanson with the weather.
It's my quick. Is the camera running?
Yep.
Better go catch it, sucker. Okay. It should be super sunny on Saturday, maybe some sprinkles on Sunday, and maybe some snow on Monday. We'll see. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the weather, Sally.
Looking overseas, we have updates from the French and Indian War in North America. You may be wondering where the name came from, since it's being fought between the French and the English. This is because the French enlisted numerous Native American tribes to fight on their side. Let's hand it over to Reese, the Studio's 4 helicopter, to cover the battle in Quebec that recently erupted.
Thanks, guys. I'm up here on the helicopter, and I'm flying over Quebec, and there's a big battle going on. Back to to you guys.
Thanks, Reese. Keep us updated with the battle. Let's hand it over to Walker with the sports.
Fencing is a very popular sport.
Thanks for the sports, Walker.
Anytime.
I'm Annie.
And I'm Jessica. Tune in tomorrow morning for the news. Good night.